Hi, welcome back. So I have been doing my YouTube channel now for probably a few months, and what I want to do is to take the time and talk about my progress, some things that I'm going to work on doing better, and some things I'm going to just have to absolutely let go of. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Andrea. What I do on this channel is I talk about what it's like to go all the way through your 20s and all the way through your 30s, either child-free or child-free by choice, as I was, and then becoming a mother at 40. So for me, I have two kiddos now, one who is 3 years old and another one that is 11 weeks old, who's sleeping on me right now. So I had my first baby at 40, my second at 43, and I went from being a career-focused person and successful at it to being a stay-at-home mom. So now what I do is for my own kind of creative outlet, I've started a YouTube channel where I can focus on trying to improve my speaking ability, improve my storytelling, learn how to do camera angles, learn more about lighting, how to do uploads, maybe try to do some timing of uploads, how to do the thumbnails. Like there's a lot of pieces to doing a YouTube channel, which is actually really fun and creative. And what I've learned is that I don't have the time to put into it to make it what I would like to, like this professional, well put together thing where you could see hopefully marked improvement in either my voice quality, video quality, speaking ability, storytelling, scripting. But what ended up happening is I learned that, oh my gosh, if I'm going to keep doing this YouTube channel, what is the one thing that I want to get out of it? And that would be to have a creative outlet, improve my voice, and improve my storytelling, and also my cadence of speech. What I've learned by looking and watching my own YouTubes is that I think I speak really slow. And so what I would like to do is improve my cadence so that hopefully my stories are a little more interesting and that I don't lose my viewer, right? So if I was to give myself a grade on how I've been doing on my own YouTube channel, I'd give it a pretty solid C or C plus. And why? Well, I haven't been able to upload consistently. My goal was once a week. I have not been able to do that. I can't even find the time to take a shower every day, right? As a mom of two with a newborn, let alone have the time to sit down, script, and then make a video. So one of the things I'm thinking that I have to let go of is scripting. I have to know what I want to talk about and kind of think about it, but then have to be able to talk about it off the cuff, which is a skill I need to develop. My camera skills are okay. I mean, I'm using my cell phone. I do have a microphone, but I'm not using it because to get my microphone and my ring light takes time, and I don't have the time to do a huge setup. I also, as you can see, I haven't cleaned my kitchen or have I put my face together because doing those things take a lot of time too. And if I'm going to get a video up, which is my goal is to get videos up and to improve my voice and my storytelling. Unfortunately, I have to let go of some of the other things like the lighting or putting my makeup on or, making sure I have a really flawless script. So there's that. So because I can't do those things, that's where I give myself a C. And so my goals now for self-improvement are to be able to upload more frequently. How am I going to be able to do that? Well, what I have been doing is using the Canva platform to be able to make my thumbnails and put a little, like pick a nicer picture, do a little editing, take the background out, and put a heading. That, believe it or not, takes a lot more time than you would think. And sometimes I only have one hand available because one hand is holding an adorable baby when she's sleeping, and I can only do it when either one of my kids is asleep and I have a grandparent over, or both of my kids are asleep at the same time, which next to never happens. It's actually happening right now. I have two kids asleep, which is the only reason why I'm making this video. So I was like, okay, I got to take advantage of the opportunity. I got to put a video up. The other thing I've been doing is I think my videos are a little long, so I'm going to try to cut them to 6 minutes or less. And focus on more frequent uploads, and then hopefully tell a story. So my thought is for the next little bit, I'm going to talk about mom hacks, like super short videos on things that I do to make my life more efficient. Now, being a business person in my previous life, I was really big into Lean Six Sigma. I don't know if you know what that is, but pretty much it is how do you make something take the least amount of steps possible so you can be the most efficient as possible, which means you have to get rid of the fluff. So what would be the fluff in this case of getting YouTube videos up? It would be makeup, it would be lighting, it would be heavy duty scripting. See, now my voice is sounding scratchy to me. So this is the thing I also want to work on, is trying to make my voice clearer and crisper, and also learning how to enunciate my words a little bit better so that I'm more understandable, which should be fun. All right, so I have less than a minute left to get the rest of my thoughts out, and then I'm just gonna hard stop the video at 6 minutes because I don't want to make my videos too long. So I guess really that's, now that I'm thinking about it, really that's it. So my goal is to increase uploads. I haven't been able to do my YouTubes in the fashion that I thought I wanted to, which was the scripting and the lighting and the video editing and all of that good stuff. I'm just going to get them up, get a quick title on there. It might not be the most catchy title, but that doesn't mean I can't change it later, and it doesn't mean I can't re-upload. So those are my thoughts. I would love your feedback, comments, and any, I don't know, any ideas that you have if you have yourself done a YouTube thing. All right, thanks for your time.